Phenomenon reacting categories, which is emergent behavior and disruptive business model that redraws boundaries and changes the rules. You have the companies that wait for theories, essentially processes, rules, and tools that react to the presence of a phenomena in the marketplace. The constant is an assumption that change is manageable and risk and market spaces will remain the same. And the variable is the ability to change with the nature and the conditions. And that's very clever if you look at Apple's business model over the last 25 years. They were able, not as smoothly as they would have liked, to change continually. So if you divide companies, you'll see Google Earth is a superb example of the perpetual variable. It changes every week. YouTube, obviously, because the content on YouTube is not created by owners of YouTube, but by you and Charlie. Google, Apple, Google because it's in constant variable, searches rule it. Apple, IBM, if you look at one organization that has transformed its business over 10 years, understanding where data is right now is IBM. Their business right now is unstructured information management architecture, which is data mining, effectively, creating business out of that. And then you have Wikipedia and any other company you can name, but look at Starbucks. You all know, and you probably feel Starbucks is moving out of the limelight. Various media I will not mention that are going bankrupt, because you might be in the room, and this should be probably your last Banff, but that's true. Unless you can walk from Winnipeg, I don't know. But then you have 3M and Motorola, who essentially killed themselves with Six Sigma, which does not apply to innovation, but applies to manufacturing. And they forgot they are no longer manufacturing because they are manufacturing in Asia. Boing. So then you have provoking shift at the top, mitigating change at the bottom. Essentially the difference between wine and grape juice. Now, what's interesting in risk management is that everything has risk, and everything has risk management. In here, you are managing certain risk, certain in both meanings of the term. It's absolutely certain you have risk, and it's a certain risk. In there, it's uncertain. I rather focus on managing uncertain risk, which is more imaginative and less measurable in many ways because there are no precedents. But I know this may sound like, whoa, this is risky. No, everything is risky. Not doing stuff is risky. So here is a digital media challenge from this perspective. The strategic difference, in other words, what strategy is about, is not about what people are doing, it's about what people are about to do. So trying to create a strategy from what you see right now is useless. Trying to create a strategy from what you can imagine what you see right now will lead into is what strategic foresight is. So the strategy challenge and the digital management challenge, it is not about technology. And I heard a lot of talk about technology already, and I'm sure you will talk more about technology. It is not about technology. It is about strategy. So this challenge is to understand that you need to think 3 years from now, not in a reactive mode, but take the phenomenon, embrace it, and look at the people that use these products and services and understand what are they. They are humans, they are animals. And animals are very simple. We are 6 billion and some people on the planet and have 10 leading dreams. Number 1 dream, falling. You did it, right? Number 2 dream, being chased by some monster. Number 3 dream, losing your passport or something. You lost something. So I'm going to spend 3 minutes on fundamentals of humanity. Ubuntu, and in this case, Ubuntu is the Zulu term for meteorize and not the open source platform. I've been using this for a long time, and then they named the wine like this, and they named an open source thing. So meteorize is something that needs to be really understood from a media perspective. Meteorize means, can you see me? Can you hear me? can you and me exist. It's about me through your eyes. I will do whatever it takes for you to see me. I exist because you see me. I exist because you see me has created the economy. I exist because you see me has created the Taj Mahal. This is not about survival. This is not about sustainability. It's about creating marks that we exist. This is our weakness as humans. And if we don't get this thing, we will not survive this turmoil right now. So these are the 7 elements of desire that you never think about, which are not benchmarkable. In other words, there is no metric for sweet. You can always have something sweeter, right? We are the only animal outside the bees that manufactures sweet. So everything you see here is a bullet point in the center of a map. Imagine the industry sweet creates, including dentistry. Smooth. Smooth created 3M, sandpaper. Imagine the industry created by shiny. Why do we like shiny? Because you don't like to eat a tomato that is not shiny. And because the shiny thing is health. And essentially, soft, shiny, smooth is the baby's bum. So this whole thing is about health, youth, perpetual living. So soft. I have the view that in the moment humanity invented the pillow, we no longer are about survival. We are about the quality of survival. So the pillow and the abalone, I have nothing to learn from the abalone right now. So the biomimicry people, if any one of you are into biomimicry, think of pillows, okay, when you think of biomimicry. We like pleasure. We like pillows. We like teddy bears. We like fragrance. And we create industries around intoxication of roller coasters. We build roller coasters. People walk into boardrooms and give presentations about how this will scare the shit out of people. And they get the money. Why? Because it's fundamental humanity. So, beautiful. I had a few choice images for this, which I resisted, and for this, and pleasure. And the number 1 business model on the planet, hope, the dream catcher, and other things which reside in the Vatican and other places. And the Obama thing. So that is a huge word, hope. Unilever, you know Unilever. Anybody works for Unilever? Anybody has Unilever as an account? Procter & Gamble, Unilever, in the business of hope. Smooth, shiny, creams, toothpaste. So here are the themes from a research perspective. We have Hannah Arendt's human condition, to leave a mark and to participate. We have the theory of human motivation by Maslow. Our ultimate desire is to know and to understand, which explains why Google exists. We have Carl Rogers, the theory of self, to maintain, enhance, and actualize the self and to propagate our mode of organization. So this is what we are about. And we are about this simple question in regards to what you do. The singular question human asks of everything is, how is this media for me? It's not about new media. It's about how is this media for me right now.